hoop ik toch. Yeah, voila. So now let's talk about the show. This world can't tear me down. No, it can't. Now, yes. Now, in general, that's not the place. In general, I like the show actually a lot. I mean, I was not a big fan of adult shows because, well, not because of course of all the Family Guy or Rick and Morty ripoffs, but I don't know. Usually more action adventure, maybe more like young teens instead of like adults. Now, however, there's one thing you can say about I guess tear tear the dollar line and this world can tear him down. It's basically a sequel to Tear the Dotted Line. Yes, that it has its own identity. That's what you can always say about this show. That is what you can take away. I mean, it has a very cynical point of view, a cynical way of looking at things. Yeah, I mean, and sometimes, yeah, you can just look at the main characters. I mean, yeah, the goal look all very cynical. I'm gonna come here. Voila, die now. Yes. I was gonna say yes. It's a very cynical show. I mean, at times now, it does actually work. If you ask me, I mean, the characters do have unique personalities. Like, I mean, the main character Zero. He talks about he seems like he it's not really accurate, but he talks like big and all that, but he's kind of like lost in society, I guess. So yeah, well, basically the premise of the show is actually so yeah, again, it's a very cynical show. Like I said, I mean, the majority of the show you see I guess Zero, main protagonist, who's lounging on the couch, I guess describing I guess the many things describing how you just die already. Who's these things from hell? What was he? Bob. Now, yeah, like you always, then you see his point of view. That yeah, well, I was thinking, and the way it describes usually is I guess universal feelings that like anxiety, peer pressure, I guess dealing with people. I guess he always tends to describe the feelings beforehand, like in a very exaggerated ways, and to have I guess like crazy animations to back that up. I mean, often little descriptions of what's going on. Actually, sometimes, yeah, what I was gonna say again, but yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, and again, yeah, I'm fumbling. Am I? No. Gedanken, wow, yeah, I mean, I did enjoy it. I mean, in general, enjoy it actually, but now maybe just talk about the premise actually. About I mean, this world can tear him down now. This is again a sequel to Tear the Dotted Line, which is also basically it's not well, it's not the same premise, but the same tone of the show. I mean, but it has the same tone and mentality. Like, I mean, a very cynical, describing, describing. I mean, the mundane things. I mean, the sometimes anxiety, problems. Well, all having over exaggerations, over exaggerated explanations, and well, having crazy animation to back that up. But the first season was about just dealing about his childhood, Zero's childhood. I mean, Zero's childhood. I mean, dealing with girlfriends and all that. You know, again, general life things. The second one is about immigrants that that becomes a heavily the debate. I guess heavily debated the topic against yeah. I have to debate the topic. It's basically what happened is that of course immigrants moved in here and of course having a politician talking really bad about it. Being like again a hot topic issue, and all everything around, and then having also have Nazis, neo Nazis, I guess going more prevalent. However, now of course the real deal is that isn't talking about why I guess fascism is bad at all. It does talk about that, of course, but it's more about dealing, I guess, the gray areas of. I mean, doing the right thing, but what's gonna, but causation? What's gonna be the causation? Like, yeah, I mean, like maybe, for instance, like speaking out. If you speak out against fascism, maybe worse things can happen. I mean, or something like that. I'm fumbling again. No, don't do that. Again, I mean, I guess the main conflict is that Zero, an old friend of Zero, what the hell was his name again? Shadow. Well, how the hell how to pronounce it? So I mean, he finally makes contact after like I guess 20 years of rehab. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be like in their 30s or in their 40s or something. Apparently, I mean, finally meeting a new friend that he was a childhood friend that again reuniting with a childhood friend. Yes, I guess that came from rehab. However, it turns out that I was going to call him Chris from now on. I guess Chris. Turns out that he is a neo-Nazi. I guess he joined the neo-Nazi clan. Yes, which is of course very unfortunate. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean. However, the reason why he joined it because he was a lost guy. I mean, I was going to call him Chris now. Not his name, but let's roll with that, alright? But again, yes, he was a lost fellow who did heroin. I mean, he literally asked Zero for money and a huge chunk of money to get defeat his heroin addiction. Again, and he never paid it back. Actually, yeah. But again, what else? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like again, right, wrong. Here's the harsh reality of it. Yeah, I mean, it's a harsh reality that's not good, but people can actually relate to. Yes, I mean, yeah, like I mean, if people are addicted to heroin, they always try to find their I guess their fix. Yeah, I mean, and hurting others in the process. Yeah, I mean, that's again relatable, wrong but relatable subject actually. Yeah, man. Of course, yeah, I mean, Zero and his friends were actually goes against the I guess the racism. Of course, yeah, against the anti migrant policies and the fact that the neo Nazis are becoming more prevalent. Apparently, now it's also kind of fitting because Italy now has a apparently I guess a fascist. A fascist, I guess, president or a dictator or whatever. I mean, a governor. I don't know. I don't know what they have, but this guy is pro at the time now, and it is a show that it's that takes place in Italy. Yes. Never to talk slowly. Anyway, so I guess it's kind of prevalent again, and the show deals with the moral gray areas of the moral gray areas of I guess. Again, it's one thing to do. I guess the question I would ask is doing the right thing is one thing, and probably again this dealing with fashion is of course a dangerous subject. Is a dangerous subject, of course. Yes, of course. Not everyone's gonna do the right thing. I mean, yeah. I mean, another conflict is that Sarah, one of my friends. Who usually the moral high ground, who is usually like the moral compass of the group at times. Yeah, I mean, all of a sudden was against, I guess, moving. Was in favor of moving the migrants away from the school. Of course, the Zero and his friend forgot his name. I guess just Zero is just shocked about that. Of course, he of course talk about, and of course she doesn't. Sarah doesn't agree, but however, I guess she complained about. Well, that's she always want to take care of others. I mean, pushing others forward, but the fact that the fact that she couldn't move herself forward. Yeah, of course, there's I guess another relatable subject. I mean, Zero was kind of a bit of a dick. I mean, keep saying, why did you do it? Why did you did that? I mean, Zero was kind of a bit of a dick, but again, these are hard situations, and again, I don't care about right or wrong. I care about interesting. Yes, I care about its dynamic. Yes, I mean, Chris, his old-time friend, and all that again joins the again. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with his old friend being a neo-Nazi. Yes. However, yeah, of course, he complains about that he was like, where were you when I needed the most? These I guess neo-Nazis gave me a place of comfort and I guess a place to belong. Yes. Again, one of the things about leftists is that isn't about punishing fascists or like bad behavior. It's about de-radicalization. Yes. And so that's something about that's the thing about lefties that they want to de-radicalize rather than punish I guess fascists. I mean, and of course, yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, and of course, and then I guess this show is an example of that. That how people can get radicalized and into fascism. Yes. Again. Okay, all spoiler alert. I'll probably told many spoilers. Is that yeah? What else? That in the end, Chris does the right thing, but gets beaten. With the fact that he tries to do up do the right thing in the last episode, he gets or there's the last episode. Yes, he yeah, he gets beat up by the Nazis, and yeah, and of course there's a problem that apparently he punched I guess a child, a son of a governor or whatever. I mean, I guess the crocodile governor, or I don't know what the fuck he is. Apparently, and the moral quarry of I guess they and Sarah and Zero and other friends have footage that could prove that how that I guess the leftists were in the right, or I guess it's supposed to be Antifa or something. When I guess Zero were protesting against fascists at the very last episode or second last episode, I don't know anymore, but again they have evidence that I guess the leftists are I guess innocent, but however, if they do show the footage of I guess Chris punching I guess the child of the governor, as he had to do it in prison, and they don't want that, so they delete it. However, I guess the whole problem is that the police were on neither side, and the fact that the media is exploiting this for I guess entertainment. Yes, they flat out to spell it out actually in the last episode. Yes, I mean the main thing, a lot of things that fly over my head actually. Maybe there are many metaphors. I mean, again, the show is also quite pessimistic sometimes. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cases that might a good thing. You think that a good thing will happen, but only to go badly. I mean, there's literally like it explains that the giraffes are supposed to be leftists, but apparently they agree with I guess moving I guess the immigrants around. So that apparently they literally say, if it goes wrong, we can just blame the platypus or the walruses. The walrus is supposed to be I'll go for conservatism apparently. Yes. Again. Anyway, I'm mumbling again. I'll think I'll end here. Goodbye and stay safe.